Going to be moments like this that ignite it. The 136 isn't going to go.
58.
So, double 10 for Croft to open up a 2-1 lead. Perfectly pitched on the wire, crashes it across in the barrel, and Croft leads 2-1.
For double 4, I would presume. 1 for double 6. And that's why he's gone that way, and Joe Croft eventually falls over the line. A very, very relieved Joe Croft to get that first game in the ledger.
Double 18 for 110 and a 2-0 lead. The first time top of the day goes the way of Jimmy Hendricks to lead 2-0.
Jimmy require 40.
Tots a 3-1 and to really take control of this match.
Game shot on the 4th leg.
Clips off the barrel of the first, and Jimmy Hendricks is a leg away from victory.
Jimmy require 18.
For a 4-2 win. And over the line, Jimmy Hendricks goes. He was the bookmaker's favourite to go on and win the group. And there was signs in that performance as to why. An average of 87.46. It was over the 90 mark for the most part of the game. 4 from 11 on the doubles. It's a very, very solid start, that's for sure, as far as Jimmy Hendricks is concerned. For the double break for Anthony.
Game shot on the 3rd leg. Anthony Allen
finds a double break. He leads 3-0. Well, this is for the match and for a 4-0 win. Tops for Allen. Pinned for a 4-0 win, and for the 4th day in succession, Anthony Allen has won his first game of the day. He's beaten Johnny Stewart by 4 legs to 0. That rounds off round 1. But Steve should be wary of the fact that Joe Croft had a scenario early on in his game with Nigel where he spurned chance after chance in the leg, and Lloyd did nick it. So doesn't want to mess around on this double 16. And won't mess around on this double 16. He's pretty much playing around the range of 6 visits. Well, this is to complete a comprehensive 4-0 win.
59. Steve required 12.
Double 6. It's a 4-0 win for Steve Hine. He gets the better of Nigel Lloyd by 4 legs to 0. Hine with his first win. Another one of them. Double 18 for the 156. And that may just light the spark for Joe Croft. He's been waiting to brim, and now he's come to the boil. Another one of them. Doesn't go, and so Croft 106 to take out a 4-3 win. It would put him on to 4 points. It would double his tally for the day. Double 18 would have left double 16, and so Allen will come back. It should be 2 at tops, provided he stays straight with the first dart.
98.
To double his tally. Temporarily put him top of the pile.
Requires 60.
Tots for the match. And tots for the win. And it's a second win in succession for Anthony Allen, who beats Joe Croft by 4 legs to 3. He counts his lucky stars, and he can count up the points in the bank now. 4 of them from 4. So 2 4s to square up.
Game shot on the
and level we are, 1-1.
Johnny Stewart.
Johnny Stewart getting a leg on the board, and that will settle him down.
102.
102 for the break, and then Stewart will be throwing for the match if he can pin the double 16. And that is another impressive finish from Johnny Stewart. He breaks the throw again. He leads 3-2 and is throwing for the match. He's throwing to beat Jimmy Hendricks here.
Game on.
Triple 16 for the requisite double to double his points tally. And to move him on to 4 points. He knows he had to work for that win, and a real sign of respect from the pair there. It was a real improved performance from Johnny Stewart from what we saw in the first one. That will galvanise him and give him some confidence going forward. Jimi Hendrix has posted the best 2 averages of the session so far. Peppering it now. Firing on all cylinders. Could be an 11 darter to seal the match out.
100. Nigel, you require 41.
What a performance this has been for Nigel Lloyd. We're seeing real glimpses here. And double 16 does it with an 11. A 4-1 win against Anthony Allen, who took the first leg, but then Lloyd reeled off 4 on the spin. Relief there as he picks the points up. 81 the average, 4 from 8 the finishing, which could be both a blessing and a curse in equal measure depending on how you start. But the start here for Hine has been good. 16 followed by 14 means 30 darts for 2-0, means an average of 100.2.
Steve, you require 32.
To round it off.
Game
and it is a 4-0
match.
victory for Steve Hine against Johnny Stewart. Joe Croft against Jimi Hendrix is after the break. Him and Tony Green, weren't they, were the commentary team for the BBC for a number of years on that tournament.
Yeah, and John Parr, of course. This is more like it from Crofty.
Lights out and away we throw. Here we go. 1-4-1 could be incoming here, not on this occasion. And so
99. Joey requires 32.
This is for number 13.
No score.
Yeah, that will hurt. He felt like he's done the hard work and he's allowed Jimmy back in.
So double 16, now double 8.
26.
A reprieve.
Joey required 32. Game shot in the second leg. Joe Croft.
He'll take the reprieve. He'll lead 2-0.
Require 161.
He's got 6 for the match on 161. If he fancies it, he could do it in 3, but he couldn't pin the treble 17 second dart. But he's going to leave himself double 12 after 12. How many times in this game has he left himself on a double after 12? I think it's the third time in this game he's done that.
24.
This is for the match. And a comprehensive performance of Joe Croft. A 4-0 victory, rounded off with a 13 darter, and it is done in 60 darts. 100.2 the average. A 4-0 win from Joe Croft, and he now really is in full gear. 2-0 Hine. He is in cruise control of this match.
67.
The kind of darts that would run him close. Darryl Pilgrim, Henderson, Burnett.
And that's brilliant from the Muffin Man, who picks up the W, beating Anthony Allen by 4 legs to 2. It extends his lead at the top of the table. He's now top on points. It's not just the financials of winning that one tournament, it's then the knock-on effect going forward from that. The bullseye for Jimmy. Beautifully pinned for the 1-2-6 to kickstart the match.
Hendricks.
Oh, that's lovely in the board. Can he find another? Yes, he can. It's double 18 for 1-5-6. Beautiful from Nigel Lloyd.
Well, to wrap things up, 4-1, top the table.
It is 2 10s. And it is a 4-1 win for Jimi Hendrix. He gets the better of Nigel Lloyd. That's 3 wins from 4 for JH, who was the bookmaker's favourite at the start of the day, and he's showing why. Okay. For a comprehensive 4-0 win, and to do so in 4 visits. 34. But he's going to get another visit to the board to complete it.
Yeah, as you'd expect with back-to-back maxes.
100. Are you required? 20.
2 10s for 4-0 win. Double 5 for a 4-0 win. And it's a 14 darter to complete it for Joe Croft. He beats Johnny Stewart by 4-0. It's a convincing win for Crofty, who is beginning to get a bit lofty as far as climbing the league table. Double 16, now up for 8. And it goes. Hendricks 2-0 to the good. And making quite light work of Anthony Allen here.
Yeah.
There was question marks over that favouritism tag, but he has proved those particular doubters wrong. Jimi Hendrix has won 4 from 5 on the opening day of Group C. A tightly congealed group sees him top the pile for now.
Made it hard work on himself.
Has it almost been as if something's been a little bit off? Everything's been harder work than what it should be.
Well, listen, he probably fancies it. He probably fancies winning this group, and why not?
Joe had the opportunity to win this game 4-0. He's had a couple of slips in the last couple of visits, which has just derailed his progress somewhat.
78. Stevie requires 72.
And so Hine 72 to bring it back to 3-2. Sticking in with the task, and he's getting his just awards. That's a 14 darter. 29 darts for the last 2 legs there. It's a go. The ball for a comeback win.
36.
And so Croft, who's been reeled in from 3-0 in front, now has an opportunity to win the match in a decider. Tops to put himself on 8 points overnight. He's had to work for that. But Joe Croft is on 8 points. That is the look of a relieved man. Steve Hine pulled it back from 3-0 down to 3-3 with legs of 15, 14, 15. But it's Joe Croft who wins in a decider by... Well, this could be for a potential 11 darter to put him to within a leg of the match. The ball. For 3-1, and that is perfectly pinned to the middle of the bed. Complete the match and to complete the session. Back we go again to the southwest region of the board. But he's getting no joy. Until now, Nigel Lloyd beats Johnny Stewart 4-1 in the last game of the session in Group C. Lloyd, a 4-1 winner. And a little bit of a love heart as well.